So I've been seeing a lot about Mayor Mamdani, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first saw, you know, his campaign promises, I wasn't a big supporter. Now, full disclosure, I was a part of the PBD camp. I've since lost a little bit of respect for him, and I'm gonna just leave it there. If you have any questions about that, hit me up in the comments. But I was at first skeptical of Mayor Mamdani, and I still think some of his plans, I don't see how they're gonna work. I'm still a little bit skeptical of the housing initiative that he has, and whether the billionaires are gonna leave and leave that to the middle class. I'm still a little bit apprehensive about that, to say the least. However, in regards to Bibi Netanyahu, I actually agree with him. And in this political climate, you have to be able to discern. The power of discernment is extremely important. And in this situation, it's it's I find myself agreeing with him. Uh Bibi Netanyahu is a war criminal. Even Charlie Kirk, God rest his soul, before he died, he was saying how, you know, Israel was split. Israel was split between, there was almost a civil war, basically. This is part of what he was saying, funny enough, on PBD's podcast. And he was saying how there's this split in Israel. And essentially, I guess the part that I agree with is that Bibi Netanyahu does need to be, at least, at the very least, tried for his crimes. He needs to be tried. Now, this is not an indictment of all Jews. And it's sad that, we have to make that abundantly clear in this climate, but it is what it is. It's not an indictment of all Jews. You know what I mean? There's, in any demographic, I'm so-called black. Not all black people are bad. You know what I mean? So this is not an indictment of all Jews or all black people or all anybody. And I'm tired of this narrative that, this is an indictment of everyone. Oh, you're an anti-Semite because, oh, you're so judgmental and this and that. Man, that's dead, bro. You need to be able to discern fact from fiction. It's that simple.